So for question 22, so we can see here our question 22, if x, y, so the x is multiplied with y together, they combine together already. So means that this question is implicit equation. The y is not expressed well enough. The y is not expressed as at left hand side and then all the x at right hand side. That's not expressed in that form. So when we didn't get that form, the y and the x is combined together, so that will be our implicit concept. So what's meant by implicit concept? When we look at y, we have to assume it like x. So we differentiate like normal. But at the side here, beside here, we're going to multiply dy dx. So that will be our implicit. So we take out our question first. Xy equals to 2x minus y squared. Okay, so we're going to differentiate one by one. Left hand side one term, right hand side one term. So at my left hand side, x multiplied with y. So two functions multiplied together, it will become a product root. So this product root will be salin yang depan, differentiate yang belakang, salin yang belakang, differentiate yang depan. Set up our product root. So salin yang depan, differentiate y, we get dy dx. So this is what I mean. When we differentiate on y, we put dy dx because implicit. Salin y, differentiate x, we get 1. So we done our left hand side. We continue for our right hand side. So our right hand side will be a bracket. You can see our function x, y is in a bracket. So this is a power because a bracket with power root. Power move to the front. Power minus 1 become 1. Differentiate inside the bracket. Inside the bracket here. Differentiate x, we get 1. Differentiate y, we get 1. But y is not x. So implicitly, dy dx. So actually our differentiation just one process only, one step only. After that, we have to find out what is our dy dx. We have to simplify out. So what they give us. So actually you can see what can give us. Find the following values. They want our values. That means that this question we can straight away substitute our point. When we are given a point here, so when you give a point here, means here x is 1. The value of x is 1. The value of y is 2. So you can use this information to answer the questions. So we no need to simplify. Straight away, we substitute when x equals to 1, y equals to 2. Find out the values. That is the purpose of the question. They didn't ask us to find out dy dx. So the value for dy dx. So substitute 1, dy dx. Substitute y is 2. It becomes 2 times 1 equals to 2. So 4, 1 minus 2, and then 1 minus dy dx. So what's your dy dx? So here we expand. So here will become negative 1 times 4. Negative 4 plus 4 dy dx. So these two, I move to the right hand side, become negative 2. So your 4, when you move to the left hand side, will become negative 3 dy dx. So here will become negative 6 dy dx is equals to 2. That will be our part A. Okay, now we go for question B, second derivative. So before I want to differentiate second derivative, we want to find the first. This is our first derivative result. Okay, so we are going to take this result and differentiate it again. So I rewrite this result. Our result is x dy dx, and then plus y equals to, so here, so here will be, so you want to look it easier, you can make it multiply the 4 inside, 4x minus 4y, so it will become product rule. One product, one function in the front, one function at the back here, one function. So it will not confuse you the number 4 here. So what can we do? We're going to differentiate the terms one by one. So we're going to differentiate this, we're going to differentiate this. So we differentiate our right hand side. So we have 3 terms here. So for differentiate the first part, the first term here, so we have x and dy dx. 2 multiply together. So we will need our product rule. Salin yang depan, differentiate yang belakang. Salin yang belakang, differentiate yang depan. So bila kita differentiate belakang dy dx, it will give us second derivative d2y dx square. Then when we differentiate our x, we get 1. Then plus, we move on, differentiate our y. Okay, differentiate our y will be implicitly dy dx. So equals to, differentiate our right hand side. Right hand side is another product rule. Salin yang depan, differentiate yang belakang, tambah salin yang belakang, differentiate yang depan. So no worry. Okay, no worry. It's not complicated because they didn't ask us to simplify. They want value only. So make sure we are able to differentiate it second time. Then we substitute the value. That will be the purpose of the question. They want value. That is not ask us to expand and then going to simplify d2y dx squared is in term of xy. So we just make sure we differentiate it correctly. So for salin depan, differentiate belakang. Differentiate 1, we get 0. Differentiate dy dx, it will become second derivative d2y dx square, negative. Then when you salin belakang, differentiate depan. So differentiate 4x, we get 4. Then differentiate 4y, we get minus 4 dy dx. So after we differentiate, we finish differentiate it, we will just substitute the value to obtain the value when x equals to, look at our point is 1, y is 2, and then from the first part dy dx, we get the value of 2, we're going to figure out, we're going to find out our d2y dx square. So we're going to substitute this. Substitute x is 1, d2y dx square. Substitute dy dx as 2. So here is 2. dy dx is 2. So here will be 4 minus 8. Okay, 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 2, 8. Then minus, this is the d2y dx square we need to find. Then 1 minus dy dx is 2. So 4 minus 4 times 2. Okay, so everything in value, we can use our calculator. So this is 4. Here is negative 4 times here will become positive 4 d2y dx square. So how about the value inside here? Negative 4, then negative 1, positive 4. So move this to the left hand side, minus 4. So negative 3. This is 0. So 4 minus 4, 0. So d2y dx squared, 0 divided by negative 3, 0.